What's up, guys? Matt here. Maybe Matt. Not used to doing any intro that's not "What's up, guys?" Matt's been battles. Maybe I'll just continue using that, even though this is a different channel, so it won't make much sense. So maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to find a new intro, I guess. I'll try to do something similar. Especially if I ever get burst, if I ever get money. So then I'll be doing probably some live stuff for that, because I'm new to burst. Okay, this is way off topic. So we have another episode of Top 5 today. It is Fusion Wheels. Skipped Injurings because, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell Injurings with some of these. And I didn't want to use, like old ones, because it just it's not good. And then the new ones that are like printed face for the most part, I don't like as much. So yeah, it's kind of a no-win. So yeah, we got Fusion Wheels today. No honorable mention. So yeah, let's get right to it. Coming in number 5 on the list is Vulcan, from Vulcan Odysseus, and a few other bays like random boosters, maybe some double back bays. But this specific one is Vulcan from Vulcan Odysseus because that's the one I have. It's got this really unique shape. No other bay has that, anything like it really. Oh, too far away. So Vulcan is really pretty high recoil and is good for attack. So limited format, it can be used for attack, and it makes for some really fun battles because of its high recoil, and it looks really cool. The only problem with it, the reason it's at number 5 really, is because while Vulcan Odysseus looks really good with Vulcan, other things don't look as good with it because of its shape. It just doesn't look right. They might look cool in the black, but it just doesn't look right, because the shape, I guess, just doesn't really look that good. So Vulcan, because of that, is only number 5. So coming in at number 4, we have a tie between Death and Duo. That's the reason for an honorable mention, really, is because there's a tie. Death and Duo, 2 4D Fusion Wheels. One's more defensive, well, they're both really defensive. Duo's more stamina than Death, I think. But I use these two kind of interchangeably, personally. I kind of will put Death on a combo over Duo just because I like how it looks. Although usually I'll choose Duo because I have more Duos, and then Death can be used for somebody else in like a tournament. But these both, I put these two on here because while they're not the coolest looking things, like Fusion Wheels ever, I use them a lot in tournaments, like my tournaments and stuff, because I prefer stamina combos, and stamina with or a bit of balance leaning towards stamina. So like more stamina, but maybe something that gives it a slight bit of defense, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, not like pure balance, like having an attack tip or something. But because I use these kind of relatively interchangeably. I'll sometimes use Death over Duo just because, or Duo over Death just because, even though maybe Duo is better for whatever, or Death is better for whatever. But I really like them both. I use them a lot, which is why they're on here. Not the coolest looking ones, but I do like them. So number 3, we have Phantom. Phantom beats out Duo and Death because before, when 4D was, or when I started getting into YouTube, about the time, I guess, J-Blader was doing like started doing CVTs and stuff, and everybody else was doing them, but not as many people had Duo and Death at the time, things like that. But Phantom was something a lot of people had, so Phantom was kind of popular, I guess. Big for stamina, has no defense, not really any attack either, but I know a lot of people use Phantom with stuff. I like using Phantom with stuff, even though it's not as good as Duo or Death. I just enjoy Phantom. I can put about anything on it, especially the really competitive things like Gatcher, Clario, and Bull, and they look really good with it. And I've got the other Phantom, the Hasbro one, that's orange too, the orange middle, which looks a bit better for like Bull. So Phantom is just something I've always really liked. It's one of the few things that I guess from YouTube I actually enjoy, I've really gotten to enjoy, and that is Phantom. And I also won like 3 of Exotics Kings tournament CVTs a long time ago. I won 1, and then I won like 2 consecutively, and then I lost. Then I made it to the finals of the 3rd one, losing to Brisky. So it was a really fun tournament. I really enjoyed that. I think I lost to her again in like another one after that, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I think I lost to her one of mine as well. Yeah, I don't have a good record against her, do I? So yeah, Phantom is number 3. Number 2 on this list is Evil. Evil's a really cool looking Fusion Wheel. I really like how it looks. Definitely made to go with Chimios, but it looks really cool. It's got a cool design, and that's the one thing that I really liked about it. Again, same with Vulcan is not everything looks really great with evil. Like if I put, let's say, Kerbex probably wouldn't look as good with evil as it would with other things. Just one of those fusion wheels that the shape makes it really good for some things, but not look as good with others. But that's what kind of brings it down just a little bit, and not at number 1 over the other thing, is every different endurings just don't look as good with it, while the other one, basically everything looks good with it. So, evil does a cool design. It's not really great for anything, but I don't think it's, I don't like things just because they're good at something, Evil is one of those things that, isn't really great for anything. And speaking of things that aren't good at anything, number 1 on this list is Poison. Poison is an awful fusion wheel. It's bad at everything. It doesn't have good attack, it doesn't have good defense, and it has terrible stamina. Kind of obvious why its stamina wouldn't be so good. But the shape of it makes it bad for just about everything. It's a terrible fusion wheel, yet it looks so cool. You can put anything with it and it looks cool, and it's kind of fun just to mess around with because it's so bad. Dropped it. Poison is really cool though. Not something I've used too much because of how bad it is, but it's something it's a fusion wheel I've always liked, and that's what brings it to number 1. And like I said before, you can put anything with Poison and it's gonna look really cool because Poison's shape is just awesome. So, Poison is number 1. So to recap, number 5 was Vulcan, number 4 was a tie between Duo and Death, number 3 was Phantom, number 2 was Evil, and number 1 was Poison. So, make sure to leave your top 5 favorite fusion wheels in the comments below. Probably won't be doing 0G because I don't like 0G that much, so I can't really talk about anything. And we'll go straight to spin tracks. Also, I will be on a couple things for the next one. I'll be on vacation next Saturday. Not really vacation actually, but I'll be out of town, so hopefully there'll be a video. I won't make any promises, but hopefully there will be something. I'll pre-record something and schedule it to upload or go live. Won't be replying to any comments though, really, for the entire 4th of July weekend. Other thing is, being spin tracks will mean spin tracks and then tips. So because of that, I'm not sure what I'll count 40 parts as, but I probably won't use them. Okay, that's this point. Will be a vote to decide between which you guys would rather have me do. Favorite bays by type, adding attack, balance, etc., or by series, like Fusion, Masters, etc. And then whichever one wins that, there will be another poll the next week saying which one from those would you like me to do. Like Metal Fusion, Masters, Fury, or, which one to do first, attack, balance, defense. It kind of depends. So, I might do them in order if it's the series that one. But yeah, just so you know, there will be a poll on which one you guys would rather see me do first, by series or by type. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys later.